everyone, it's Michelle from It's Our Turn Style, and today I'm doing it again. I want a treat. And what do I love to munch on? I love bananas. I love bananas and I love peanut butter. Are you with me? I'm sure you are. And if not, come on, join along. It's great. And so, I went through my mother's recipe box, which I do often because it's like being right with her and cooking in my kitchen. And I remembered and came across the recipe for her banana bread, but I took it up just a couple of stages to make it oh so much better, if that was even possible. But I did it. I did it. So let me get you started on my funky monkey chunky cake. So good, so good. And it's like any other cake. And let's begin. The first thing we start with are bananas. Makes sense, doesn't it? Now, you're going to, when you see these bananas, you're going to say, ugh, but they're the best. The ones that already have brown spots on them. Brown spots is an understatement here, but they're delicious. They're soft, and tell you the truth, they're sweeter than the unblemished bananas. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with 3 bananas. So here's my 1, 2, look at those bananas. You would say, ew, but you know what? They're great frozen too. And if you check out on YouTube, on our channel, our tropical vegan dessert, it's with these bananas. It's great, especially melted on top of this banana cake. So here's 3. And you know what? I'm gonna go for 4 because I like it really nice. Banana-y, banana-y. Is that a word? So what I'm gonna do is I mash up, and it's very simple to do because remember, they're very soft. Oh, notice my new accessory? My middle-age headband. The beautiful reader glasses. But you know what? It's all part of, it's our turn. It's our turn to wear readers. That makes a really very good headband. So it's a fashion statement. So here we go. Now, if you follow me on a lot of my recipes on It's Our Turn Style, you will know that I don't like mashing things up or cutting them up to a point where you can't really see what they are and just using it to for flavor, to infuse it. What I do is I like to keep it in a couple of pieces, which will be nice. So I did that as much as I want. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add sugar. Ooh, sugar is great. 3/4 cups. So into my sugar. You know when I pull these things out, it's gonna be good. So 3/4 cups. Here's my cup measure. So 3/4 cup. There I go. If you go a little bit shorter, it's okay because the natural sweetness of the bananas comes out. And of course we have the chunky part of this. So here we go. I'm gonna let this, I'm gonna mash it, or actually mix it together. And the sugar breaks down the bananas even more. Some kind of chemical reaction going there. Okay, so here we're going to put this to the side. And then meanwhile, what we're going to do is we're going to take 1 stick of butter and we're going to put it in the microwave and just melt it. Simple. I'm going to just open my microwave. I love my new drawer microwave. It rocks. So I'm going to just put that in for 30 seconds. Probably won't even need all that time, but I'm going to do it. There we go. All right. So once that's melted, I'm going to mix it into here. But first, I'm going to add my slightly beaten egg. Now, I always, and you'll see this in all my videos, I always crack the egg inside a glass first to make sure that it's fresh, number 1. And the way to tell is the solid yolk. No leakage, beautiful, and no shells. Ta-da! So, there's our butter, perfect timing. Open that up, and it is beautifully melted like sunshine. Close that up. There we go. Now, I have that in there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat my egg just a little bit. I hope that's not too loud for you. I love that sound. That means some cooking is going on. So I'm going to add my egg, and now I'm going to add my butter. How simple is that? I love it. I love it. And that shiny little butter chunk that wasn't melted, melted now. All right, let's get with the other few ingredients. And it's all a one bowl process. Love that, because not a big cleaner. Don't like to clean. So I'm going to look over here. What do you think? It's okay. It's my turn to wear readers. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to take and put in 1.5 cups of flour. 1.5 cups. Here we go. There's my cup. Wow, that's pretty good. Pretty good. That was my salute to Larry David. Pretty good. There we go. 1.5 cups. Beautiful. I'm going to stir that in. So we're going to continue mixing that, and now I'm going to go get my spices. Now I'm going to add my spices, just 1/2 teaspoon of each. First, my 1/2 teaspoon is, make sure I got the right 1/2 teaspoon, is going to be my nutmeg. Nutmeg has such a unique flavor. It's very sharp actually, so you don't want to do too much of it. So we have that. We have the same amount of our allspice. Allspice. Oh my gosh, it reminds me of the holidays, the winter holidays. Not ready for them yet. And my cinnamon. Nothing says home baked like the aroma of cinnamon. And of course the flavor too. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to mix that all up. And we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now remember, salt brings out the sweetness and the flavor of everything. Wow, it just like hit me, that aroma. So fantastic. So I'm going to go get my salt. Just a couple of twists. That is all it takes. And there we go. So next I need my baking soda. Baking soda. Baking soda will help with the rising of it, the levity of it. Okay, now I have my baking soda. And my baking soda, like I said, lets it rise. And all I need is a teaspoon of my baking soda. There we go. Mix it all up. One bowl. How fantastic is that? One thing to clean. Okay, now, this would be fantastic just as it is. But like I said, pushing it up, pulling it up. And how do I do that? With peanut butter cup, middle one. And I'm going to put in 3/4 cup. That's right, I went there. I'm going to do it because I absolutely adore these things. And what better combination? I don't know any better combination than peanut butter, chocolate, and banana. I mean, my goodness, I cannot open this. Here we go. Now, my recipe calls for 3/4 cup, and that'll be good, but you know what? I want more. Mine are a little melted, so I'm just going to mush them across. Oh my God. It's taking everything for me not to just eat the whole thing here. Oh, look at that. Yum. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix it up and make sure that it's throughout my batter, because it just wouldn't be fair for one person to get chocolate in there and peanut butter and another person not. My oven, by the way, is set for 350 degrees, and it's going to bake for 50 minutes. Can you believe it? 50 to 55 minutes, but that's okay. And to check, just put a toothpick in the center, make sure it comes out dry, and then when it does, I'm going to tell you people, thank you letters. I want thank you letters on YouTube in your comments. Now, I'm putting it in my loaf pan. Here we go. And you know what? I scratched out most of it, but I'm going to save some for me. All right, so here we are. Oh, you can see. Here we go in it. Put it in the oven, 50 to 55 minutes. Clean toothpick coming out. And then we shall partake and have a partay with our chunky monkey chunks. See you soon. Okay. I wish you can smell this kitchen. It smells like bananas, warm bananas. That's what it is. So here it is. It was in our oven, our 350 degree oven, for 55 minutes. That's a lot, but it's a pretty dense cake. So, best part of the job, people. I say it all the time. And I get the ends, which is so tasty. I'm gonna take that out. Now, I mean, it is right from the oven, so it's going to break a little bit. I hope it doesn't, not too much. But, oh, there it is. Here it goes. Oh my gosh. You can see the melted chocolate and the pieces of banana in there. Oh my gosh, it smells so good, and I get the crunchy ends. So here is our banana bread, which is just cake. It's fantastic. I'm going to do a little something simple. I warmed up some ice cream for 15 seconds. I'm just going to put that on top. Little cinnamon vanilla. Let it melt on there. And like I said, best part of the job. Oh, I love that you can still see the pieces of the peanut butter cups. Oh my gosh. Here goes. I wish I can give you a piece right now because it's awesome. Well, if you enjoy this recipe, and I know you will, check us out on Facebook and on our YouTube channel. It's Our Turned Out Style. Man, we got a lot of good things on there. All right, thanks for joining us. Have a good one. Bon appetit.
Hey, it's Michelle from It's Our Turned Out Style. If you like what you saw, click subscribe and then hit the little bell. All our latest videos will be sent to your inbox. Also, check us out on Facebook and on our website. The links are in the description below. Thanks for watching and see you next time.